What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Red Eyes video right now. Before we get into this, I want to thank you guys once again for subbing like crazy. Like, I never asked you guys to like and subscribe or anything because I really don't like that. I feel like a sellout. But you guys have been supporting me like crazy, and I do want to say I really appreciate it. And in case you guys missed it, I'm going live on Twitch the 1st of March to give away the 3 cards that I announced a few videos back. But in case you missed it, I'm going live. You can follow me on Twitch, 1st of March, twitch.tv/IamBoyan. There will be a link in the description where you can find my Twitch channel. But enough of that. Let's get into the deck list. So I made a small adjustment to the deck list. And I actually tested it out today and yesterday because a few of you guys in the comments, again, you guys are geniuses, helped me make an even stronger deck list. So basically what I was running was this. Carefree and Red Eyes Spirit, I think it's called. Yeah. I was running these 2 cards. But the thing is, I wasn't finding a whole lot of use for the Red Eyes Spirit apart from maybe sometimes reviving my Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. But honestly, I would only want this card in my hand if I already have this one or this one. So it was kind of, I wasn't feeling it so much. And this was basically just to have a way to special summon my Slash Dragon. So these were mediocre cards in the deck. Like, they weren't really optimal. Now, what you guys recommended is actually putting in a Phantom Knights package. A very small one though. So basically, this is a warrior that you can use to fusion summon your Slash Dragon. Once you fusion summon this dragon, this goes to the graveyard. And then, when this is in the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard to search your Phantom Knight's Fogblade. And this card is also another monster negate. So basically, my thought process was, if you go turn 1, and you don't start with an impermanence, and you really need some type of negation, what you do is, instead of going into your combo with Verta Anaconda and summoning your Meteor Black Comet Dragon, you can actually summon your Red Eye Slash Dragon. And after you summon your Red Eye Slash Dragon, you can banish the Phantom Knights, what is his name, Silent Boots, from your graveyard and get the Fogblade to your hand. Now, the difference is, if this dies, you can special summon the Red Eyes from your grave. It's not that crazy of an effect, but it's okay. I would recommend summoning your Meteor Black Comet Dragon if you already have a negate ready. But if you don't, it's actually better to get your Slash Dragon out and get a Fogblade on the field. Now, the one downside is, when your Slash Dragon attacks, you no longer have any warrior monsters in the graveyard to equip to it that you can use your ability. But what you can do with this card is use it for Link summoning or XYZ summoning. Like, you can summon Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon with it. Big Eye, you can go into Blackluster Soldier of Chaos. You can even go into Verta Anaconda with it. Stuff like this. Like, there's no need for this to be your big boss monster. The only reason I use this now is to get my Fogblade in my hand, and then later on in the field. But the thing is, you can also think further ahead and be like, okay, but this deck that he's playing uses a lot of single target. Maybe I should not choose to get Fogblade to my hand, and I will just equip Silent Boots to my Red Eye Slash Dragon. This way, this card can still negate. Like, you have just another 2 options that you can go for, and I like my deck to be as versatile as possible. So if I have it in my opening hand, I can get the Fogblade to my my starting turn 1 if I don't have any negates. But if I do have negates, I can go into Meteor Black Comet Dragon. And if I go against a deck, for example, like Dark Magician, who uses a lot of single target banishes, then you can actually just summon your Red Eye Slash Dragon and don't use the Silent Boots, his special ability. So you can actually negate the banishes. So I just wanted to give you guys this quick update, and we're actually gonna head into a few replays that I played in Plat 1, because like, I'm getting kind of annoyed by these few people. Like, I have like 99% of you who are really nice and we're all sharing our thoughts. And like, there's no ego. We just try to create the best deck list, have a great community. But there's like a few rotten apples who need to go in the comments and be like, no, he's lying. This is not plat 1 and this is blah, 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 blah. Like, this is not that frustrating to me, but it just annoys me a little bit because I am literally plat 1 and you cannot drop from it. You cannot drop from the rank. So there's no way that I'm not facing plat 1 or like up until plat 5 opponents. So this is why I'm actually going to show you a duel against a deck that is seemingly unbeatable, Drytrons. I'm gonna show you a few other decks that I'm playing against, but these are high tier decks that I'm beating with my red eyes. So I just wanted to give you guys this extra insight showing this is actually a plat 1 worthy deck. This is not a meme. This is actually a plat 1 worthy deck. Is it stronger than my Dark Magician? I don't think so. Is it stronger than my Blacklisted Soldier? I think so, yes. So the deck list will be in the description. I will be updating it on masterduelmeta.com because I do think this is a lot better. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching right now. Let's head into replays. Peace. Okay. I don't quite remember what I do here, but if I'm not mistaken... So, firstly, what I do, I want to give you guys my thought process behind every play I do. Basically, this opening hand is really good, but it might seem bad on paper. So, maybe a lot of you guys would use your Red Eyes Insight, get your Fusion, and Fusion Summon to the field. This is not the optimal way, in my opinion. So basically what I do is I use a Red Eyes Insight to check for Blossom. Because, for example, if I use Insight, he might think, oh, I want to cuck his Insight and use Ash Blossom. So my 1-for-1 doesn't get cucked. And this card is more important than my Red Eyes Insight. Because when I try the special summon, I can no longer use my Red Eyes Fusion. So this is what I do here. I use my Red Eyes Insight. Get my return of the Red Eyes, return the Red Eyes in my hand. And now I'm like, okay, he doesn't have Blossom. I can use 1-for-1. I send my Phantom Knights, the Silent Boots, to the grave. So I can actually get my Fog Blade without even Fusion Summoning my Slash Dragon. Now the thing is, I do want to give you guys also duels where I mess up. I mess up my combo in this duel like really bad. I misclicked. Because this is my combo, Striker Dragon, and now I would get my Darkness Metal Dragon from my deck to my hand so I can keep the combo going. But I misclicked, and I got my Red Eyes Fang with Chain, and I was like, oh, what do I do here? I can't do anything. So I do want to give you guys duels where I mess up and still win. Because I know some of you guys are probably messing up some of the combos. And then you think like, oh, this is unwinnable. Or like how you can actually recover from that. So I just cuck his normal spells, getting his Synchron to his hand. And then the most important one is going to be my Maxi to reload my hand. Because right now I have nothing. I have not, like, these are all dead cards right now. I can negate an effect and that's it. Luckily for me, his opening isn't that great either. Because I cucked his. But this is not because like, oh my god, you're so lucky that your opponent has such a bad opening hand. No. It is because I actually used my Ash Blossom to cuck his opening as well. So basically I have my cuck cards. And if I didn't fuck up my combo, I for sure would have won this turn already. But because I have Ash Blossom, I can cuck his turn as well. And this way, I don't insta-lose. I just resummon my return the dragon. This is like, these are like really mediocre plays. This is not some flashy combo or anything. I'm just stop decking at this moment. But because I cucked him enough as to where he can't go into his combo as well, this is all fine. And right now, my setup is good. Like, okay, I don't have a Red Eyes to summon from the graveyard, which is sad. But the thing is, I can negate one of his monsters and I can steal one of his monsters. So basically, I can negate 2 monster effects. So the chances of him getting off an insane combo are like 0. As you will see here, I use my Maxi. As soon as he wants a special summon, I draw cards. Then I see this guy. I do negate. Okay, his combo is again stopped. He can't go into his combo again. Again, cut cards really prevent your opponent from playing the game. And this is what you want to do with all decks. You want to put in a set amount of cards that your opponent cannot play the game. Because there's also a lot of people who say, oh, maybe you're just playing his mean decks or you're just getting lucky. Like, these guys are try-harding, but because I cuck all of their turns, they can't go into their insane combos. Right now, I can finally go into a decent combo. Now the thing is, now you need to think about this. I can think, okay, I want to one-shot him here. And I'm gonna go into a full combo with Black Metal Dragon. Or, I can think, I'm in a pretty good spot already. Maybe I shouldn't give him any draws. And that's what I do. I don't give him any draws. I'm pretty sure. I really hope I don't mistake myself right here. No. I just stop summoning because I know he has only one card in his hand. And I have I have a negate and I have a way to steal his card. So what can he possibly do with one card and one card down on the field that he hasn't used for 3 turns on his turn? So I don't go into a combo. I don't summon Vete Anaconda or anything because I don't want him to draw cards with Maxi. I just... Patience. Just be patient. These are small details that really, really improve your gameplay. Like, he just skips. He draws one card, he can't do anything, skips. So, there's not even anything that went wrong. Like, there's nothing even anything that I missed out on. Right now, I steal his card with my Red Eyes Fang with Chain. And then I go into my Vete Anaconda, so his card also gets destroyed. And he instant surrenders. Let's head into another replay. Okay. So, this is a really bad opening hand, except for the Pot of Prosperity. And the Pot of Prosperity is nice because I have a call with the Grave. He can't cook it with Ash Blossom. So, actually, as you can see, like, this is not the best opening hand I would want, but it's still strong enough to, like, I made it consistent enough where I can do something. I can Feather Duster his back row. I can then special summon Vishuddha, or I can choose to not do this and go for a fusion summon. So I think I wait with this because if I use my special summon Vishuddha, I can no longer use my Red Eyes fusion. So I probably use Pot of Prosperity first. Okay, again, Ash Blossom, really important. Cook his turn. He can't do anything. Done. Like, I hear a lot of you guys saying like, oh no, I'm stuck at play 5 because, okay, yeah, my deck is not exactly the same, but it's pretty much the same. I'm just running 1 Ash Blossom, 1 Maxi. These cards are so important. They win you games. Look at this. Look at this duel. Look at last duel. They won me the game even though I misplayed completely. Like, they cannot go into their combos. Harpy's Feather Duster is back row away. Then actually, this is a misplay in my opinion. I should not have used this card to special summon before using Pot of Prosperity. Because I was thinking with Pot of Prosperity, no, I'm gonna get a 1-for-1 or a Black Metal Dragon. But if I don't get that, I don't want to summon my Vishuddha. I want to fusion summon. Because the chances of me not hitting a Black Dragon or Red Eyes Fusion are so low. I need to go for one of those, so I should have waited with this. This is a mistake. Now, as well, what I could have done is just special summon my Vishuddha, not use my call by the Grave, and skip my turn land and draw 1. But actually drawing 1 card is already a big deal in Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's why I counter his Maxi and I go further into my combo. And now the main card I'm looking for with Pot of Prosperity is gonna be 1-for-1. That's why I do 6. Usually with Red Eyes, I only do 3 cards to my banished pile. So I can excavate 3 cards because I usually don't need to dig that deep. But now I know I need to get that 1-for-1 or a Black Metal Dragon or I'm gonna be in trouble. That's why I do 6. Usually you do 3. And these are the cards I banished. And luckily I got the 1-for-1. If I didn't get this, I would have picked the Black Metal Dragon. Send my Red Eyes to the Grave, special summon, Striker Dragon. he special summons his Dogmatica to the field. And like someone also asked, why is Pisty no longer in the deck and why are you using Striker Dragon? Now the thing is, Pisty and Striker Dragon do the exact same thing. The only thing that Striker Dragon does better is scare your opponent. So now he's like, oh no, Striker Dragon, maybe he's gonna get a boot sector launch from your deck to your hand. I don't run that card, but a lot of Dragon Link decks do. So he thinks, no, I need to gate this guy's effect. I don't use his effect. I banish him. That's why I'm running this card instead of Pisty. That's the only reason. If you don't want to craft him, no need. I only do this to bait my opponents. Special summon, go to Invert the Anaconda combo. You want to go to Invert the Anaconda should always be the last of your last piece of your combo, because after you use your Red Eyes Fusion, you can no longer special summon. Keep this in mind. Right now, I'm using, of course, get my Return of the Red Eyes. I special summon my Red Eye Slash Dragon. This is another example of why I'm summoning Red Eye Slash Dragon instead of doing the Meteor Black Coma Dragon. Don't get me wrong, I could have gone into Meteor Black Coma Dragon and probably still won the game. But I wanted to give you guys examples. I don't have any negates, and I already have the stronger board. If I just beat his board, and I have a negate, and I have a revive, what is he gonna do? Like, of course, I could have went into the Meteor Black Coma Dragon and tried to go into a Soldier of Blacklist Soldier of Chaos, or another combo like, what else could I have done? Whatever. You get what I mean. But I just want to get my negates to the field. So right now, my Fog Blade, I just destroy his board, and now I have a Fog Blade, I have board advantage, and I have a revive. What is he realistically gonna do? Like, I'm trying to lock my opponent out of the game. It's not that I'm trying to get the biggest monster on the field. Like, again, can't do anything, done. Plat 1 gameplay, done. And once again, showed you guys how important it is to actually be running cards like Maxi, Ash Blossom. These are such important cards to be running, otherwise you cannot cook your opponent. And if you cannot cook your opponent, how are you gonna beat them? Okay, once again, I hear a lot of you guys say, bad opening hand, can't do anything, insta lose, I break. Is this a good opening hand? No. Is this a good second opening hand? No. Do I have my 2 cards that I need to win? Yes. Maxi, Ash Blossom. Once again, I can cook my opponent enough so he cannot go into his insane combos. And I'm against a Drytron player. Wow! What am I gonna do against a Drytron player? I'm gonna use Maxi. And if he didn't have Ash Blossom, this would have been a really nice play. So I'm gonna make this a little bit more realistic for you guys. This is not gonna be ideal scenario. This is gonna be pretty bad. But now the thing is, I already did enough for him to not go into his infinite combo. Like, this is by far the weakest. Like, you guys are saying you're losing against Drytrons? Look at this. Look at this. All I had was Maxi and Ash Blossom. And for sure he could have had another piece of his combo where he could have gone further. But then he didn't have Ash Blossom to cook my Maxi. So for example, if he had actual ritual spell where he could go into a further combo, I would have used my Maxi and he couldn't counter it. And then I would have drawn into Infinite Impermanence with my Maxi. You know what I mean? So there's always other ways you can look at it. Like, oh, he just had a weak turn. But if he didn't have Ash Blossom, he couldn't have gone into his combo anyways. Because I would have just drawn infinite cards and won like this. And now showcasing how powerful Pot of Prosperity is. Once again, doing 6 cards. Because I really need to dig deep. I don't have any plays. And I'm looking for a Black Metal Dragon or 1-for-1. Now, I don't find it. So, I go into my second most reliable play. And this is gonna be my Red Eyes Fusion. And what am I gonna summon? You guys can guess. What am I gonna summon right now? Leave it in the comments right now. What am I gonna summon? If you have learned anything from last game. Red Eye Slash Dragon, because I don't have any negates. This is just a very, like, I'm saying it in a kind of weird intonation, but I just want to showcase you guys how easy the thought process is, but it can be mistaken, of course. Now, Drytrons isn't really a deck that does a lot of single target destroying, so I don't need to have my warrior equipped to my Red Eye Slash Dragon. I'm just gonna get my negate because it's way more important to negate a Drytron player's monsters than it is to prevent single target burst. And right now, this is I love this card. So basically, what he does is he tries to, oh my god, nice top deck. You got Harpy's Feather Duster. The only problem is this card is so good. Like, I cannot explain how good this card is. You can just, like, get a monster to the field and get your card back. Not even get your card back. I can choose which card I want to get back. Like I could have chosen to go for Pot of Prosperity instead of the Fog Blade. And now, yeah. It's just a Drytron player that is stop decking. And this is what I mean. I attack for, what is it, 5,000 damage. And now, I go into Verte Anaconda. And I go into my Meteor Black Comet Dragon. Because the Red Eye Slash Dragon is next to useless without a monster being equipped to it, I just go into this play. And now I have 2 negates and a Maxi. What is he gonna do? I use my Maxi instantly because I know if he's gonna do anything to survive this round, it's gonna be Special Summon. That's why I'm popping it preemptively. And that's what he's doing. He's doing Drytron things. Oh my god, he's summoning. What will we possibly do? Maxi is drawing me a lot of cards. That's 4 cards from Maxi. Pot of Greed is draw 2 and it's banned because it's the strongest card in the game. 5 cards. Six cards. Now, I do have to say, I was too lazy to read this card, so my attacks are gonna be negated in a second. Like, I was just like, okay, whatever, I won already. So, like, I've drawn 6 cards with my Maxi. My board is stronger. I have 2 negates. Like, I was just ready to win. So I do kind of make this end pretty sloppy. Like, I could have made it cleaner, but it's whatever. As you'll see, I just go into my combo, and now I'm gonna go into my Access Code Talker. And what I should have done is pop this card, but I didn't read. And basically what this does is, when a ritual monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can negate the attack. I kinda missed that maybe a little bit. So I thought, oh, okay, I destroyed the Linkuriboh. I don't know my... Oh no, actually I don't destroy the Linkuriboh, I destroyed this one. I destroyed the back row. Pretty sure. Oh no, I returned back to the hand, and then I destroyed Linkuriboh. That's what I did, yes. Also, a weird thing to do. Why would I not just return the Linkuriboh to the... whatever. Okay, so my attacks get negated, and I'm like, oh god damn it. What did I do? So, like, it's not that I'm playing perfect. I just have a lot of knowledge about how to play the deck. So, sometimes I get too lazy. I don't read the exact card my opponent is playing. Again, he could have gone into some crazy Drytron combo again. Nah, Ash Blossom. Bye-bye, you're done. It's just that simple. And now I have so many negates. I have 2 negates and I can steal his card. So, it's, yeah. Now I preemptively use my Fangwood Chain because I instantly want to use it if he summons something, which is what I do. There we go, and it's gone. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this extra explanation. I made it as simple as possible for you guys. If you want a more in-depth, detailed combo like explanation where it's more for the advanced players, feel free to let me know. I know I made a lot of misplays, but I did want to show you guys these duels as well, because I do misplay also, and I wanted to make it as realistically as possible. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't play perfect, you can still win if you get the basic knowledge right. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. Peace.